Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to create a custom image hover product card. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing so you won't miss any future updates. So now let's jump right into the video. Yes, so let's see the preview of the project which we are going to do. So this is the product card which we have, a small photo over here. And once you hover over it, the product details will be displayed. Okay, let's see that preview. So if I am hovering, you can see all the details are displayed. Okay, so this we are going to create in this video. Okay, yep. Yes. So let's create a new folder in CSS project, which we have a folder for the projects. Here I'll do our card, and let's open this up into the VS Code using the command prompt. Okay, and I'll be creating two files, which is index.html and index.css. Yeah, okay. So we have both the files. Let's have this thing, our card, and let's link the CSS file as well. Okay, so rel style sheet and href will be dot slash index. Yeah, so we have created a folder and we have created all the files. Let's go to the pane. As we have review in the preview, we saw how we have the image and hover over that and details are coming. So here is the layout for that. Okay, so we have only one div, and inside the div we should be having a div for image as well as the content. Okay, but we should be using positioning for the details div, so that it should come on top of the image, and once we hover on the image it should make it visible, the details. Okay, so that we are going to try it now. So let's go back and let me create the HTML structure, and I'll come back and let's explain that again. Yes. Now you can see I have created the HTML structure as well as I have added the content. It looked familiar if you saw the last video. I am using the same details which I have used in the last video, but only thing is, in the last video we have done like a simple card, but now it's like hover. Once you hover over it, the details will be shown. Okay, that we are going to do it. Only the thing, I will just remove this rating from there. Yep, so only the image will be there. And let's explain this. Okay, so we have a card container. Okay, inside that we have two div. One is for like image container and one is for the details, all the details. Okay, we have this. So now let's start applying the CSS. And one more thing, I have added found awesome link as well in order to get these icons. Okay, so you can also check it out. In the last video I explained like how we can get the icons into the HTML. Okay, and let's start applying the CSS. Okay, yes, now you can see I have applied the CSS over here. So this is the similar to the last video which we have did the simple card, but let me explain you again. I have used for the card which we have like parent class, I have taken 400 pixel as weight, and the box shadow black, and also the border radius 5 pixel, and for margin 50 pixel to see the whole sides. Okay, and then we have the image container. As we can see over here in this first div, I have applied width 100%, and relative I don't think so we want now because we are not using this span, so I'll remove this one. And we can see now, then we have width as 100% for the image. I have targeted with the image container because we want the exact image whatever we are providing to the card. Okay, if I remove this, you see it will break out. Okay, so that's why we need that width 100% there in the image tag. Then we have the details container. I have taken some padding because some padding is needed over there, that's why we have used that. And then for the paragraph, the details names. Okay, the detail name is the product name we have. Okay, whatever product is there, that name we have applied the CSS for that, as font size and the font family. Then we have the rating. We have taken some margin top because from top there is no space, it is attaching to that heading. Okay, so I have changed that. And then for the I in the sense icon. Okay, so here you can see these are the star icons we have. For that we have changed the color to yellow, little yellow, something like that. And then for the span, which is like 4.5, right, for that we have changed the color. And then we have the details price. Okay, so details price we have added like this. And this particular thing you see, the actual MRP, we have the cross line over there because of the del tag. Okay, del tag we are using for that particular thing. So this is how we have the CSS. Now let's see how we can get this details tag or the details container on top of the image. Okay, for that we have to use positioning. Okay, so let's go here and let's apply for the card first position relative, because I don't want the details should go outside of the card. Okay, I want this particular card to be relative, so that the position absolute, whatever position we are going to apply, it should be inside this particular card only. Okay, so we have this detail container. Here I'll going to apply position absolute, and now you see it's coming into the bottom because the space will gone. Okay, now we have to mention from bottom, let's say 0 pixel. Now it's coming on top of that, we can see. And from left, let's say 0 only. And background color, it's important, we have to apply that, or else like it will be like that only, so we are not able to see it properly. So I'll say FFF. Okay, this is the way you can do. Or else if you don't want to do like that, transparent effect you want, that time do one thing, do it like RGBA. Okay, so here what you can do is you can mention the values. Okay, I want the white color background, but it should be a transparent. That time white color, you can just do like white, or just do 255. Okay, that's the number for the RGB color. Okay, so which is a white color. Then the alpha value is like opacity. We have opacity, if you remember from the last videos, we have opacity. Okay, that you can provide, that is can 0 to 1. Okay, so I will be applying 0.5, and you see this is the effect we are going to get it. Okay, and now what we have to do is what, opacity I'll use 0. Now it's completely hidden. Okay, so why I have done that, because once I hover over the image, the opacity should become 1. Okay, means it should be visible. If I don't hover on the image, it should go to opacity 0. This kind of toggling we need to do it now. Okay, yes. So let's see how we can hover over it and change the opacity of the details container. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take the container of the image tag, and let's write it here, and then hover effect. Okay, on this hover effect, what I want is we can use the selector, which is a tilt symbol, you can see. So whenever you use tilt symbol, what you are saying is whatever you do before, whatever you are mentioning the class name, right, whatever effect is there, hover, that time the other class whatever you provide on the right side, there only the CSS will apply. Okay, let's see, I'll show you one more time. So details, we are saying this should be opacity as 1. Okay, so now we will see one more time this one. So on the left hand side, whatever effect and also the class you have provided, once you do anything on that, this tilt symbol will make this CSS activate for this particular thing. Okay, this particular class. So now if I save it and let's go and let's hover over this. Okay, now you see this is coming like this. Now if I hover over this, it's coming like this. Okay, so this is how you can make a product card, the hover product card, with the help of the tilt symbol and the opacity. Okay, and there is one more property called transition that you can use to slow it down little bit. Okay, right now if you see, if I hover over it, it's instantly coming. Okay, so transition you can apply in the details container. Okay, so transition, and how many seconds that you can provide, I'll say 2 seconds. So it will take 2 seconds to pop up. Okay, you see it's like this. Okay, so generally I used to prefer 0.6 seconds or 0.8 seconds. It will look like a very nice effect this way. So you can get it like this. Okay, So this is how you can create a hover effect card. Okay. So this is about hover product card which we have created. Once you hover over it, this will going to show you the product details. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, consider subscribing to the channel and give it a thumbs up. I'll be back with more content in the next video. Thank you.